fifth gear. I'm doing about 65 miles an hour in my new Saab Convertible. This guy got a lot of offers on this car. He was asking $750, and he got 2 offers for $1,000 cash. This is the last day. This car is mint. It's got a perfect leather interior. It's got a perfect body. There's not a scratch on this car. Anyway, I'm just going past Ravenna Boulevard here in North Seattle. And I don't know if the camera can pick it up or not, but the transmission is whining under acceleration. It's the classic Saab 900 Turbo death rattle. The death whine, you might say. So I'm just going to take it very easy here. I'm going to stay in the right lane. I'm in 5th gear. I'm just going to stay about 55, 60 miles an hour. Make sure I don't break down on my way home. And get this thing back in the garage where it belongs so I can get a new transmission in it. The top works, and most of the accessories seem to work. The original Saab radio is a Saab Clarion, and you can see that it's just beeping. So I think it's either broken or it needs a code. The turn signals appear to work when they want to. The left turn signal in particular doesn't appear to work at all, although it did work once. What else can I tell you? The heat works great. Windshield wipers work great. You can possibly see from there that the tachometer is not working. And you probably cannot see from there, but I'm going to give you a little tour here. Yes, it says 339,000 miles. That is not the true mileage. The speedometer was replaced. The seller estimates that the car has about 130 on it. That feels about right to me, considering that this is possibly the car's original transmission. I also got a tonneau cover with the car. The tonneau cover fits over the space that the convertible top takes up when it's folded down, and it's tan. I'm hearing quite a bit of transmission noise here. I don't know if you can hear that. Right now there's nothing, and listen carefully. You hear that? That's the pinion-bearing death whine. This car has ABS, it has an airbag. It's a water-cooled turbo. It's a Mitsubishi TD05. It's not a car that I'm very familiar with, so there's a lot of things for me to learn here. And there's quite a bit of traffic here. We're getting up on Northeast 130th Roosevelt Avenue. And this is a typical I-5 crawl this time of day. Yeah, the transmission's pretty bad. I don't think that I am at any risk of breaking down here, but certainly the transmission's days are numbered. It's only a matter of time before the whole thing comes apart. So I want to be as easy on this thing as possible and just baby it home. So right now I'm doing about 65. I'm in the second right lane. Just driving very conservatively. This car is very powerful. I did dive into the turbo a little bit. And yeah, it boosts real good. It's got a lot of power. So so far I'm very happy with my purchase. Now this guy was getting multiple offers on this car. He he was getting people that were offering him $1,000 cash, even though he was asking $750. So I was hoping to come down here and pay $500 for this thing. That didn't work out. The guy told me was, that he put it up on Craigslist for $750, and that I was the first person to contact him, and then he started getting multiple offers. So he wanted more than $750 for it, which I can understand because he could have probably sold this car yesterday for $1,000. He just wanted to make sure that I was the first person to see the car. So the guy was actually a really righteous guy. I didn't want to lowball him. Obviously, I wasn't going to pay less than $750 for the car when he's got offers for $1,000. So my first offer for the car was for $750. He doesn't seem so happy about that. He wanted more for the car. I think he had some emotional attachment to the car as well. Going down to 4th there. So what we wound up doing was I gave him $750 in cash, and I wrote him a check for $100. $850 for a mint 900 turbo convertible 5-speed with a new steering rack, new tires, perfect leather interior. I mean, there's no rips on these seats at all. I'm a pretty happy camper. Anyway, I'm just going to keep on driving home.